Hey guys, welcome back. This is Chris from Home Reviews, and today I went out and got me a new air compressor, and this is the McGRAW. It's the 8-gallon. It is oil free, does not have to take oil, 150 max PSI, 1.5 running horsepower. So the reason I got this obviously is because I need to pump up some tires. I got several vehicles and I got some four-wheelers, lawnmowers, all that stuff that just needs air frequently, and I can never seem to get the time to take them down and put air in them. So I thought, why not just buy one of these for my home and don't have to deal with it no more. So I'm anxious to get this out of the box, get it set up, and see what it can do. I was actually considering the Fortress, which Harbor Freight had, but the price difference was quite substantial. This was much cheaper, and it was a lot bigger. Held a lot more, so this is what I went with. So we're going to see what it can do once I get it out of the box and get it put together. Alright, so everything's out of the package. This is what you get, so just make a note that if this is something you purchase, and I'm not sure if it's this way with the other air compressors, it probably is, but they do not come with the attachments or the hoses. So be sure to either buy like a starter kit for your air compressor, or just go out and pick out individual things you need, such as a hose, a gauge for your tires if you need that, obviously. But I'm going to go ahead and put together this handle, put these tires on, and then we're going to plug this thing up and see what it'll do. Alright, so I got everything put together, and I want to explain to you kind of what I did here, because some of you, if you're new to this and never had an air compressor, just some things to be aware of. So I mentioned previously about making sure you have an accessory kit that comes and with your hose. You want to have a hose and you want to have an accessory kit. So I went and I purchased this adapter. I purchased this black hose connector. I purchased this reel at Harbor Freight. I'm thinking it was around $30. You can see there on the tag what it is. And so what I forgot though is that I needed a hose, that black hose that runs down and connects into the compressor. I forgot that I needed that because this hose is attached to the reel. So it runs straight into it and it attaches. So what you have to do is you have to get a hose and run it into here, and then take it and run it down into your air compressor. Now mine, I had air coming out of it the first two times I tried it, so I just went and I got some pipe thread or pipe tape, and I just put it on all the connections there, and it does not leak at all, and it's actually not that loud. I'll go ahead and turn it on so you guys can listen. So it's really not all that bad, and putting it together was really easy. The handles, you can see the two screws, one there and one there. You just take them off, slide the handles in, put them back in, and tighten them down. The wheels I still have to tighten up. I didn't have the right size wrench on me. And then you have an air filter right there that just screws right in. And really that's it. Now the only thing that I had problems with, and if you have big hands or big fingers, you might too, is getting the tires on, because you have to reach up underneath of the tires to screw on the nut, and there's not a whole lot of room down there. Now, if we look at the gauges, you can see right here there's two different gauges. There's one for the tank, which is the pressure that's in the tank, and you really don't want to get it up in the red if you don't have to. And then the tool. And so the tool is how much PSI is letting out of it. So you can adjust this, and let's say you only want to do maybe 50. You can turn this down. And just leave it about right there, right around 50, and that's where it's going to stay. If you want more air pressure, you just turn it up more. That's how easy that is. I had to buy this adapter here. So this here came with it, and it was already attached, and I didn't have a hose that popped in. It doesn't screw in, it snaps in. And so I had to buy this adapter that connected to this hose. It's a 1/4 inch, and this end of it just kind of pops right in there. And so really, that's all there is to this thing. It works great. My wife brought her van down, pumped up all 4 of her tires, and it did it very fast. So just be careful if you are pumping up tires on your car. Make sure that your pressure under tool isn't turned too high, because if it is, it's going to pump the tires up really fast. And so you just want to be careful that you don't over pump them, and because that can be really dangerous. But that's it for this review. So this is the McGraw. It's an 8-gallon oil-free portable air compressor, and I purchased this one at Harbor Freight. If you guys want to go check it out, for the price, seemed to be like one of the most affordable ones for the value. So that's what I got. Well, that's it for this video. If you guys are interested in keeping up to date with other products I buy and review, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if you have questions, leave them below and I'll try to get to them when I can. Thanks.